Oh, he did it! Look at that, Shane, on his record player! They got the song pictures in here!
Hey, he's got the same thing I do. Well, Chris, what nationality are you?
Well, I'm not a nationalist. I do have an ethnic background, though, and it's a Croatian, Southern European. Speak Croatian. I guess you could say I'm an American citizen, right?
Yeah.
Technically.
Technically.
But we're all here on the planet. Due to the miracle of modern communication, like satellites, radio, and TV, makes the world a lot smaller. So the whole idea of nationality is kind of outdated.
Yeah.
You can have an ethnic background, but I'm an earthly.
Okay. I guess it's kind of connected to the first question. Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Compton, California, so I'm straight out of Compton. I live in
Croatian.
family moved from there, and I moved to San Pedro, California, and lived there, which is part of Los Angeles. Family moved to Avenue Washington in 1979. Right down from the West. So they sent me to Croatia. I tell them I lied. I lived there, and then we moved back to Africa. Spent some wasteful years there. Teenage drug days. And moved. Well, I reached 18.
Moved out?
Yeah, moved out.
Okay. Do you have any funny childhood stories?
Oh man. My brother was always a troublemaker. He'd always break his glasses and stuff like that. He'd always get in trouble. Lots of that. Weather report. And what I did is I reverted and I got into prog rock. And I'm like, yeah, yes, and Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and I really like King Crimson. I still do like the Crimson a lot. And I don't know, I was interested in it, and then I discovered punk rock, Buzz Osborne. I'm sure people are familiar with that story. Buzz Osborne's the guitarist from the Melvins and songs of prog rock. So I was like, you know, I rejected that too. And though I still held on to bands like Zeppelin and Aerosmith and Black Sabbath. And I really got an identity through punk rock because I formed some political values and I kind of got some social perspective, so things about society in perspective. You know, I was always in contempt of Republican right-wingers. I was like a young, ideal Democrat, you know, that voted for Walter Mondale in 1984. Discovered punk rock in '83. Now I'm kind of an independent socialist. I'm a socialist ethically, but I don't belong to any political organization. But going back to those what bands that I listened to, so it was kind of a transition. And once I discovered punk rock, it affected my life in so many ways. It actually cleared up a lot of things I was confused about. So a lot of people are confused. It didn't help. Smoking pot and being in the party scene didn't help a lot because, you know, your mind, brain's developing and you're just stifling that development by subduing your brain. There's a lot of good messages out there from rock music, you know, straight edge. I mean, it's not good to, I don't believe it's good to shove anything down anybody's throat, but to an impressionable teenager, I'd want them to, I'd rather express them to like read and to spark a dialogue with their friends about positive things instead of saying, oh baby, let's go out drinking in our convertible, or a lot of those like sex and drug rock and roll estos are really worn and counterproductive, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I listen to. I went through this phase, any musical evolution.
Okay.
It just goes back to being a kid. Like, what do you want to do when you grow up? So you also got to have I guess you have this instilled in you that you really have some concrete goal to really achieve something, you know, to achieve something material, you know. I don't know if I would have been happy being a doctor. I don't know if I probably don't have the mental capacity, concentration skills that you need to be a doctor. So, I guess this is the perspective I have about my band too. I'm happy that we maintain a level of credibility, you know, because we've been always on the guard, like trying not to lose our edge or to have like these screwy perspectives thrown at us that we're just another mainstream rock and roll sellout band. And I don't think people really feel that way. I think people see us for what we are, and some of the ideas that we put across are being like digested by people. To what level and how deep and the effect of those ideas, I mean, that's a whole other story.
Do you have any hobbies or favorite activities?
Yeah, I like tinkering on cars, petrochemical, carbon monoxide belching, rust heaps.
Where and when did you meet?
I met Kurt in here and there. I've seen him around since 1985. We started talking, just giving each other about 1986, 87. So we had a lot in common.
Okay, so I
Because
guess
of our environment, our values, our love for music.
I've seen the cover with Kurt wear that shirt.
Corporate magazines
Still suck, yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Hey, Kurt. See, that's why I think we maintain a lot of credibility. Kurt's diligence.
Were you guys called Nirvana back then?
No, we couldn't decide on a name for the band. We went through many names,
Such as?
Pincap Chew, Bliss. And we were christened Ted Ed Fred for one show by this one person. We just said, oh, okay, whatever, because he made the flyer for it. So I guess we were called Ted Ed Fred.
How do you feel about Chad Chang leaving the band?
Well, it was a really hard thing to do, but I think it worked out for all of us. That's all I really want to say. I'm not elaborate on it.
What do you think of all this publicity and media?
Well, it wasn't contrived at all. It was a very organic thing. I wish we got a kickback on all the money that Geffen saved from not really promoting the record and buying all these full-page ads and having the media blitz. I mean, there was like a vibe around us before the record came out, and when it came out, all our hardcore fans from the past bought it to where it sold out. See, Geffen anticipated us selling. Our goal was to sell about 250,000 records. 500,000 was gold. We would have never thought we would have had a gold record. So Geffen printed up 50,000 copies of the money, but it get us through for a couple months, and it sold out in like 2 or 3 days. And so we made a big splash at the retail stores, and there was the buzz. There was a video on MTV. Well, this is even before the video on MTV. This was really before any ads or anything. And so people were like, "Oh, I hear a lot about this band Nirvana. I want to buy the record." Like, "Oh, well, you got to wait till next week for it all sold out." So that kind of made this suspension, and it just created, got bigger and bigger. Smells Like Teen Spirit got added to more and more radio stations. They played a song, and people liked it and would request it. They'd only, like, the first time it ever got played, like on AOR radio, which is like album-oriented rock radio. You know, total save, don't take any chances. Bruce Springsteen, Bob Seger classics kind of mixed in with maybe the Black Crowes or like the newest band that they play. Well, they take a chance on us and play us like late on a Saturday night or a Sunday night, and they get requests for it. People will hear like they like the song, so they call for it, and then they play it more, and the more it got played, the more requests it would get, to where it was put in heavy rotation, where you hear it on the like prime time hours of radio, which is like prime time hours of radio when people are driving to work and they're driving home. So you hear the song on the radio, they like the song, they went and bought the record.
Yeah.
It was on MTV, helped a lot too.
It's helped a lot.
Yeah, it helped. Yeah, I mean, it was MTV played the heck. That song, we got that song got the heck played out of it. It was really something. Yeah.
I'm going to move on to some rumors and other stuff, if people like to know. Give us the story on Courtney Love and her neighbor's cat.
Haven't heard about it.
Well,
I don't want to talk about any rumors about Courtney, because they're just rumors, and I haven't heard any rumors about her. And rumors are just, we'll leave those to the old ladies at the food stand again. I'd rather talk about more substantial things. Not that Courtney isn't substantial, I love her. And I think that she's a great person, but just to talk about stuff like that.
what do you think of bootlegs? Do you guys release your own?
I hate them. I hate bootlegs. You know, there's a bootleg record right there.
Of who?
Of us.
Oh.
A bootleg. Somebody bootlegged it. They screw up the song titles. Some arrogant jerk just decides they can put out a record of material that we thought was good enough to release. We would have released it. But they get their grinding paws on it, and it's not like they're sending the money to Calcutta to help the starving throngs there. They're putting the money in their own pocket, and they're just exploiting our music. And they're exploiting people, but I guess people are dumb enough to go spend $10, $20 on a record of marginal sound quality. I mean, yeah. Here's one right here. See?
Cyrus.
Did you buy this one?
I haven't bought
No.
Nirvana. I buy Kiss and Armageddon bootlegs.
Well, I think me and Posh, we'd buy anything. Had the name on it.
I've got some more upstairs too.
But trust me, Pasha buys Nirvana bootlegs. He's right there, right there. Right
Look, Win and Dan
I
told
don't
me
even
that
wanna
they
show
released
that.
their own
No.
demos. Do you guys release your own demos?
No.
Never.
Because if we made the mistake of getting a few out, and the next thing you know, we see them printed on
Yeah, at
vinyl.
least they spelled Kurt's name right.
How do we know what's
Son
right?
of a gun, is that son of a gun live, or is it just
what's right?
No, I don't know where they got a lot of that stuff.
Pasha has son of a gun on tape.
See, you know, I don't even want to I don't want to talk about bootlegs anymore. I've said what I want to say about them, and
Do you know about Sub Pop's release of your demos and stuff like that? You don't know about that?
why they released them?
They're going to on CD. It's going to be called Filler. I don't know if you're supposed to know this, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Oh,
But they said
where
they're
did you
going
hear
to.
it?
Actually, I don't know, but I know it's. I wrote to Sub Pop and I asked them about it. They said it will be coming out.
I think I remember
Well,
seeing
they've even
something.
named it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said it was perfectly legitimate.
Sons of bitches.
And
I don't, yeah, I mean, maybe it's not a
We're
good
like
time. See, now we're having this discussion about like business dealings about the band. It's starting.
That gets into sneaky territory.
Yeah, and it's not, you know, why you should just edit all this out. You know, so we should be talking about this.
The filler thing.
Well, yeah, or just, you know, about stuff like that to people. I mean,
People are gonna go,
well,
oh, well, there's
Sub Pop
a new.
looks bad. Yeah, Sub Pop looks bad. Like,
And
I
they
don't know
go-
what's going on.
And they go, hey, this
There's-
kid put it on a show. And
Yeah, I mean,
how often do you meet up with like Kurt and they got off the road? Like, does Kurt live?
oh, we used to hang out every day, but now we've been on tour so intensely for so long, we all went our separate ways for a little while on vacation. I'm looking forward to coming back.
What city does Kurt live in?
Kurt's gonna live in Seattle, but he's down in LA right now. He's rolling out.
What does he have a place there?
Yeah, he's got an apartment.
What about David?
Yeah, Dave is originally from Washington, D.C. His family's there. He really loves his family.
So is that where he's hanging out right now?
Yeah, he's hanging out with his mom and his sister.
Does he have a place in Washington?
No, he's here tomorrow. He has a place here in Seattle.
So basically, you're the only one in Seattle right now.
Yeah. That's why
By a lot.
That's why I'd be seen all over the place. Yeah,
Do a lot of people bug you when you go out in public?
sometimes, yeah, it kind of bugs me. I don't get it. You know, I call it the cult of celebrity. Like, you know, you're just like some kind of public figure.